Yo, what's up with y'all? How y'all doing today? I'm back with another video, another little first time video, you feel me? And now guys, this one is going to be a crazy one. Like, the other two are a little bit more tame, but this one, man, this is probably the craziest experience I've ever had in my entire life. So, let's get into it today. I'm not gonna waste no more of y'all time. This story starts out with me just chilling at home, watching YouTube, and at this time in my life, I had tried a few different substances such as X pills, Xans, drank some, smoked some, but it wasn't a serious type shit. Just like dabbled in it, just some normal high school kid shit. And so I'm just chilling at home watching this one YouTube channel called Psych Substance. And if you don't know what that is, they talk a lot about like psychedelics and harm reduction and shit. Just like interesting information, if you ever into that shit. And so I was just chilling at home watching them one day. And I'd always known I'd wanted to try this shit, but I wasn't too sure about it. I was like, I don't know, but I'm watching a video about goddamn acid. And I'm watching this shit, and I was like, you know what? Today's the day I'm gonna do this shit. I feel good. I'm gonna have a good ass time. It's gonna be great. I'm just gonna be chilling with my friends at my friend shit. What am I gonna call them? For this video, I'm gonna call him shit Lance. So I knew I was going to be chilling at my friend Lance's house. I knew I was going to be good because back at this time every day, I don't think we had school. Oh, no, I was homeschooled at this point because I had gotten in trouble at my public school for some shit that I'll get into in another video. But, yeah, I'm homeschooled at this point, so I knew I wasn't going to be doing shit all day. I was just going to be chilling, and I was going to have a fun-ass night because this was on a weekend night. It was on a Friday. What I didn't know is that this was my old high school's one of their dance nights. So a lot of my friends weren't really available, but thank God Lance was for this. So anyways, I'm just chilling at home and I'm like, all right, bro, today's the day that I'm finna do this shit. So I get on my phone and I hit my little plug, my little gas plug at the time. And I knew he'd served other shit. So I hit him up. Sorry about that. I just kicked my mic. But I hit him up, and I'm like, hey, bruh, you got the goddamn tabs? You got the goddamn ass? He's like, hell yeah. I'm going to send you this one other plug I got. So I hit the other plug up, and she's like, yes, I got some double dose shit in. And I was like, well, shit, it's my first time. I want to actually get high because I was low-key underestimating this shit. I would actually get geeked. So I was like, yeah, let me just get one of them, though, because I don't want to go too crazy. So I pull up to her. I get two of them. I wasn't planning on doing the other one. I was planning on giving the other one to my friend because my friend wanted to do it. But it turns out he ended up going to that little dance or whatever, so he couldn't. So I ended up selling it later on to one of my other friends. But I got two, and I'm just chilling in a parking lot somewhere. I figured I was going to get something, so I was in the parking lot somewhere on my phone. And it was like damn near 6. So I was like, you know what? The time is the time. Here we go. Down the hatch. Goddamn, threw that shit back. I'll never forget, goddamn, the picture I took with that shit on my tongue. I was like, damn, this is it, goddamn. This is crazy. My mom was goddamn like racing. I didn't know what to think. So I'm in my car. I'm like, all right, before this shit hits, I need to go to my friend Lance's house. So I'm driving down this road, and it's this long road, and it's just, it ain't even a drive road. It's like 7 minutes. Pull up at Lance's crib. I walk up in that bitch. I ain't even coming up yet or nothing, bro. I'm just chilling. I sit down on the couch. First thing I walk in that bitch. Everyone knew what I did. I'd like texted them. So they was all looking at me like, yo, what's up? You tripping? Like, try to fuck with me because they weren't really into that shit. And I was like, no, I'm not, bro. I'm just chilling. And they all got their little suits on and shit, getting ready to go to that fucking dance. I was never into that dance shit or anything. But once I got a girlfriend, I got into it for my little senior year. But this was the junior year because halfway through my junior year, I got not kicked out, but I got in trouble. And then my parents wanted to take me out, put me in homeschool and shit. I'll get into that for another video. But anyway, I'm chilling at Lance's house. And we all in there. They all got their suits on and shit. And it's like 10 minutes before they leave. And they're like, hey, bro, let's all go outside and smoke some gas. And I'm like, shit, I don't know how this is going to affect my trip. But sure, because this is my first experience on this shit. I was like, sure, let's go outside and get there and smoke that gas. So I walk outside with all them. and we sitting around the little table or whatever, and we all just start smoking that gas, and we chilling. I'm getting geeked and shit, and then it's time for them all to go. Everyone who's in the suits and shit, it's like 4 or 5 people there who in suits and shit. So, so they all get up and dip, and then I'm chilling with Lance. And then this other kid, he got 2 letters in his name, so I'm gonna call him DJ. That's not his name, but I'll just call him DJ because I'll remember it that way. So me and DJ and Lance are just chilling at Lance's crib, and they're like, "Bro, did you feel anything yet?" And I wasn't really feeling anything yet, but I started to feel high from the gas. And as soon as I started to feel high from the gas, because we was outside smoking a little bit more, I just felt this overwhelming, like, euphoria, bro. Just, like, pounding euphoria. And I was like, oh, my God. I was like, it just hit me out of nowhere, and I could feel myself, like, getting anxious. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, this is crazy, bro. Just, like, talking to them, I was laughing my ass off and shit. And then I take another GB. If y'all know what that is, it's a gravity bong. Another GB hit. And after that GB hit, boy, I just was soaring, bro. Like, talking about gone out of my mind. Like, it was one of the most crazy, intense experiences. I don't even know how to fucking describe it, bro. You really just have to have done that shit to know what I'm talking about. But, like, it was my first time doing this shit, so I was, like, whacked out. And DJ, he serves gas. So while I'm, like, coming up super hard, like, about a fucking peak, bro, like, probably an hour away from that shit, he's like, hey, bro, I gotta make some plays. You care if you drive us around and shit? And I was like, and he was like, I'll smoke you out. I'll throw you a few bowls. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, you want me to drive you right now? And then my friend Lance was like, hey, I could drive. But the problem is Lance was only 15 at the time, and I was not taking no chances. So I was like, nah, bro, I got it. Y'all get in my car. So we hop in the car, and DJ's got to serve at fucking Target, so fucking plays. So, and that's like a 10-minute drive. So we drive over there, and while we driving on the road, bro, I kid you not, I feel like a little, you know those toy race cars, bro? Like a little Matchbox car? I feel like one of them cars that are like tiny, just driving in perspective of everything. Like, I feel so small. Like, it's not on no out of body shit, but I was damn near there. And my driver's side door kept shrinking, getting longer and wider. Like, it was tweaking me out. And so we get to Target, though, eventually, while I'm tweaking out driving down this road. And I'm like, bro, I'm too faded to drive. Like, someone else got to drive. So Lance is like, all right, I got you. So I get in the driver's seat. And DJ, he just out of nowhere, bro. I was so pissed when he asked this question, but I was so gone. I didn't even care. DJ was like, hey, bro, will you take me to goddamn the north side? I need a re-up. And that's like 25, 30 minutes away. And in my mind, I was like, oh, fuck no. But something told me to tell him, hell yeah, just let him take my car and go. And Lance is like, bet, let's do it. But Lance is only 15, so we kind of fucked, you feel me? But Lance is driving, and he a good driver, though, so we were straight. But we head up to the goddamn north side, and we chilling, waiting outside the place where DJ finna re-up, and his plug come outside. He's like, what up with y'all, bro? How y'all doing, bro? And they having a little conversation in the back seat. But in my mind, bro, I misheard some shit they said, or some shit just completely went over my head or some shit while I was faded. And I thought they was talking about guns, bro, and I thought one of them was finna rob the other one or some shit. Like, that's where it escalated into my mind, bro. It went down one of them rabbit holes, bro. And if y'all have done this shit, you know what I'm talking about. And I just started tweaking in the front seat, like, oh my God, this is my car. I'm tripping, like, so hard, bro. This 15-year-old kid's driving my car. This is crazy. I was like, oh my God, like, what's gonna happen? But nothing happened, bro. I definitely just misinterpreted that shit. And we just start driving some more, bro. And I'll never forget this shit. I look over to my left, and Lance is driving. I'm in the passenger seat. And Lance just looks evil, bro. Like an evil old witch, bro. Dead ass. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I know I'm tweaking, but this is crazy. And DJ in the back seat looks like a monster to me. And I'm like, bruh, what in the actual fuck? It was seriously tweaking me out. Like, it was not good, but I didn't want to, like, articulate this to them because I knew they'd just start laughing or some shit and make it worse. But Lance was like, all right, we got to make one more stop in your car, bro, and we're going to go to the gas station. So we go to the gas station because they're trying to I didn't mean to bump the mic stand again, my bad. But we go to the gas station because they're trying to get some shells. And no one there could buy from that particular gas station but me at the time because I was cool, the dude who runs that shit. And they was like, you got to go in, bro. And I was like, no, I cannot. I'm too faded. One of y'all has to do it. Like, I promise you, he'll sell to one of y'all. So DJ, he said, okay, I'll do it. He gets up out the whip. He'll go in. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, this dude deadass looks like a fucking monster. Like a deadass monster. I'm just like tweaking in my head. Like, it was crazy, but I don't know how else to describe it. So he comes back out. He's like, he's not finna sell to me. But the craziest thing is, and I asked my friend Lance the next morning to clarify this. The craziest thing is I heard DJ say this with my own ears. I swear I heard this. I thought I heard him say, the cops are coming. Because I'm too young to buy this and I'm only 15. They need an ID. And at that time, I was only 17, I think, or 16. I don't remember. But I was like, no, you can't give my ID or anything. Get in the fucking car. I started tweaking. Like some weird shit that he didn't even say this, though. Lance told me in the morning. He did not even say this single word or anything. And I was like, damn. I was like, that's insane. I don't know how I manifested that in my mind. But we got past the little gas station and we went back over to Lance's house and I got my free gas. But I'm like, at this point, I'm peaking like hard, very hard. But DJ throws me the 2 GBs, the 2 gravity bong hits he promised me. After I take them, I'm just like gone. But I know my only option is to drive back home. So I get in the whip and I start driving. But I'm like, no, my parents probably still up. I'm too faded. I can't do it right now. I gotta just chill in the car. But the door's still shrinking and moving and shit and tweaking me out. I still feel small as hell in comparison to everything. So I just had to do something to get my mind off of it. And I just started calling all my friends, talking to a few of them on the phone, but they wasn't really like, they was just bored at home. They wasn't trying to talk to me on the phone for real. I understand it. Like, I'd be in the same situation too. One of my friends called me fucked up, tried to talk to me and shit. And I wasn't really going for that shit at the time. Hell yeah, I'd be the same way. But I'm chilling in the Target parking lot by my crib, and I'm trying to find something to do. And I remember my friend Peter. If y'all remember him, I was talking about him in my last video, the first time I ever drank. But my friend Peter, he had always been talking to me about how if he's one of the straight edge people, like never smoked, vaped, anything. He's always talking to me if he ever did any drug and drank anything, he would always do LSD, acid, because that's just something he's always wanted to do. So I called him up because I wanted to talk to him about it. But he's at work, and he texts me, he says, hey, bro, I'm at work right now. And I was like, oh, bro, can I pull up on you and get some free shit, like free popcorn or something? And he was like, yeah, I got you. So I pull up on him, and where he works at this movie theater is like 2 minutes away, or like really 20 seconds away from this Target I was at. So I pull up at the movie theater, I walk in there, and all the lights and everything, it's just beautiful. It's like I'm in a spaceship or something. I was just blown away, out of my mind. And I walk up to dude, I start talking to him, I'm happy as fuck. He was like, you look gone, bro. I was like, oh God, I'm gone as fuck. Like, ain't no me coming down anytime soon. He was like, hell yeah, what you want? He gives me a big ass bucket of popcorn for no reason. I didn't even eat any of that shit either. I don't know why I thought I was finna, but I didn't even eat any of that shit. But he gives it to me, and I was like, appreciate it, bro. It's been real catching up with you. You know, he's kind of one of those awkward friends. So I didn't talk to him for too long, and I just was about to start laughing and shit and joking and shit. And I knew he would have said something to tweak me out, because he always be saying weird scientific shit. And I knew if I would have heard some weird shit like that, it would have tweaked me the fuck out. So I tried to get in and out. I got my popcorn and shit. I think I ended up fucking throwing it away before I even went home 5 minutes later, because I didn't even want that shit. But I did get it for free, and I didn't spend money on it, so it was whatever. And so I head on home. I'm not as geeked anymore. I'm not coming down yet, but I'm definitely like kind of coming down. You feel me? You know that moment where you off your peak, but you not like, you still tripping for real. And so I go home, but my parents sleep. But I remember I was getting some water, and out of nowhere my dad like woke up, and he was like, hey, what you doing? I was like, oh, I just got back home. I was hanging out with some friends. He was like, cool. I'm going to sleep. And my heart was pounding. I was like, oh no, he gonna notice some shit. But it was all in the dark. They couldn't see my eyes, nothing. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to bed. He was like, bet. I go in my room, I stay up all night, not able to sleep, watching videos. I was watching one video on my phone, and I remember it was like, watch this if you want to trip harder, and I was watching that, and I felt like I was in the phone screen. Like, I don't know if y'all know this, but if you play video games or you watch videos on like a phone screen or computer screen off acid, you'll feel like you actually in that shit. It's happened to me many times off that shit. That's one of the best things about doing that shit, no cap. But if you watch some crazy ass shit, it could fuck with your mind, so be careful. But yeah, I was really just chilling at home. Woke up the next morning, felt weird as hell. Like, talking about felt weird as fuck. Because the day before that, I just popped 2 X pills. I don't know the dose or anything, but yeah, guys, so my serotonin levels was down below the gutter. But that's pretty much it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you enjoyed this story. Hopefully it was entertaining enough for y'all. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. All my links and bullshit will be in the description. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.